Good evening and welcome to our coverage from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between Australia and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. We go out to the middle now, big decision coming up.
So the decision is made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Yep. Time that perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Stunning shot, fired straight back at the bowler and running away for 4.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Edged. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that. But almost every fielder is asking the question. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 8 for 1. Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Super piece of timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Start from the members' end.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Yes. There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
That's the over. New Zealand are 26 for 1. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Over. New Zealand are 37 for 1. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Picks the gap perfectly.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Seafoot ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Super shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Hazelwood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 45 for 2. Nice shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Well placed. Should get a single. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Seafoot gone for not many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Hazelwood will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards.
Bowling, buddy.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Great shot through the gap.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Phillips shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Massive edge.
Go, person.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Winning.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
9 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 85 for 3. Green, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper.
6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 91 for 3. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Catch it.
Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Out! What a catch!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it was moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
7 runs added in that over. New Zealand 98 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yes.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Zampa has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 115 for 4.
Catch.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Catch. Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Beaten on the drive.
Ball.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yeah.
Bowler is confident on this one. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
Buddy.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No.
There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
Catch! Yeah.
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yes.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 126 to 5. Labuschagne, the right armer, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Sodhi comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Right up.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Right on it.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Just through the shot too early.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Catch it. Yep.
Gone. It's a good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Labuschagne getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Yeah.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Catch.
Middle that one. Great timing.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep, super shot that. A couple on offer here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over. New Zealand are 149 for 7.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep. Got that away nicely.
Yes. No.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Saudi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Misjudged. That throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
And that's the end of the innings. Australia have been set a target of 157 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Keepers, keepers.
Needs a direct hit. Gone! What a ball to bowl first up.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Fantastic catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Kawaja is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Saudi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Kawaja has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
No.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Saudi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Lovely.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yes. Nice one.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Over. Australia are 27 for 2.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Lovely.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
End of the over. 5 off it. Australia are 32 for
Yep.
2.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Conway, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That's the over. Australia are 48 for 2. Saudi from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A beauty, brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Lovely.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Right on.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
10 runs added in that over. Australia are 58 for 3. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Good bit of timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah. Good ball.
This could be out.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
Good shot. A beauty.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Absolutely nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Maxwell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah. Go.
Edged.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah. Go.
This could be trouble.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
This is everything.
Nice one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah. Keeper. Go.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
4 runs added in that over. Australia are 78 for 3.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep. Yep.
Super shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Chance to run two. New Zealand found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Got all of it, and for six.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Great shot. Great timing.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep. No. Yes. Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 113 for 3.
Yeah. Lovely.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause from the crowd.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Stoinis, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 119 for 4. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper. Yes.
Edge, amazing delivery.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yes.
Massive chance. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
3 runs added in that over. Australia 149 to 5. Going with pace now. Middle that one. Great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Right out of the middle.
That win gives Australia a 1-0 lead in the series.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.